Previously on Eats More Fun with Christine.
Outside of Japan, we call it Wagyu.
Right.
That means it's a Japanese cow, not grown in Japan.
I'm really excited to try these.
Actually, I do have hamburgers here, and they're really, really good too.
I bet.
I use the trimmings because the end cuts. There's the end cuts that I can't use. But they make great hamburgers.
So I'm hoping that they'll let me taste some of it or all of it. We shall see. In this episode, we finally get to revisit an exceptional steakhouse in Metro Manila. We return to Smith Butcher and Grill Room in the bustling city of Makati. I am back here at Smith Butcher and Grill Room. We were here last season and we featured some of their amazing steaks, and today we get to check out their burgers that Chef Steve was actually talking about and asked me to come back to try. But today I'm gonna be with Chef Tom Hines, the owner and the brains of the whole operation. So please join me inside.
Wala nang iba, ikaw lang talaga.
Chef Tom, thank you so much for having us today. I know when we filmed here 3 years ago, you were super busy, so I got to talk to Chef Steve. But you presented to us some amazing looking food. Can you talk about each one?
Yes. So actually we had a bit of a revamp recently and
Okay.
we've taken the next level in cuisine. So we've got some new exciting burgers coming in. So we have our amazing burger, which is made with dry aged beef, but then we now level it up with a lobster. So you can do a little bit of surf and turf burger if you're going for that. And then of course we're very famous for our air foam oysters, which we have here. Super fresh, super delicious, and very, very affordable. We're very famous for our tuna poke. This is caught with sustainably line-caught tuna. It's a recipe from Hawaii.
Right on.
So it's like a bit of Asian and a little bit of European. So it's very delicious, a little bit South American as well. And then of course we're renowned for our beef here. So
Yes.
this is our latest beef. This is organic ribeye.
Ribeye is my favorite cut. I like
It's
that.
got all the
that flavor, right?
Yeah.
You mentioned earlier you've been here for 23 years. Why did you move to the Philippines
Oh,
initially?
I lived in Hong Kong.
Okay.
And I found working with the Filipino people really fun, and very intuitive, very funny, always smiling, and I figured that's the work environment I want to work in.
Were you always in the food industry even back then?
Yeah,
In Hong Kong?
I've been a chef now for 28 years.
Okay.
My career and my love is food.
So you've been a chef since you were 5, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So planning Smith Butcher, how did you come up with that? Because here in the Philippines, I would think it's a bit of a risk, right? Being in a third world country. Although I know that there's a big contrast. There's people that can really afford a lot of big things. Did you ever think like, I don't know if I want to do that? Or were you like, nope, we're going all in?
I was scared because a lot of people, it's like very foreign. Some people didn't believe there's cows from France. And I said, yes, this is cow from France. It's beautiful. It's one of the bigger breeds, and but it's very exciting. And people really love it. Yeah, Filipinos really love steak and seafood. But the problem was they're used to eating what they like. So they really love American beef, which is very tender, not so flavorful. I felt the Filipinos' palate is very demanding, and they're missing out on all these amazing steaks that we have around the world. So usually in the Philippines we eat Australian beef, American beef, or Wagyu, which is very expensive. But there are amazing beef that comes from Ireland, France, Argentina, England as well. These aren't as expensive as Wagyu, and they have the amazing flavor, especially the grass-fed and the organic beefs. So we decided that we need to make a move. We need to break the mold of eating US beef or Australian beef, and we need to bring in other choices. So that's what we decided to do.
And how long has Smith Butcher been here?
We're going on to our 5th year.
5th year already.
So we're really happy, and I think we'll be here forever. Or for as long as the cows are walking anyway.
Right. That's awesome. But I'm excited to try the food here, so we're going to go ahead and do that.
Let's do that.
Yes?
Yeah,
all right. Awesome. Thanks so much.
Kapag ika'y ngumiti, ako'y nabibighani sa taglay mo, oh, di ganda. wala nang
Should we crack something open?
Yes. I'll let you do that part.
So cracked open a lovely oyster here. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah. There we go. And get a spoon.
I love oysters.
There we go. These are super fresh and very, very delicious. So I'll move that off for you. A little bit of lemon. Very simple.
It's better that way. Get to
Yeah.
taste the actual food.
And there you go. This is for you.
All right.
And this for you.
Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure.
I'm loving my life today, by the way.
It's a hard life, no?
Oh no. I can eat the whole thing. Right on. Well, we're gonna go ahead and taste everything else, and probably invite the crew to eat with us.
Absolutely.
And go
Yeah.
for the.
Let's have lunch. Kain na tayo.
Oh no, kain na tayo.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you.
ako'y nabibighani sa taglay mo, oh, may ganda.
The whole crew and I had been looking forward to having this burger together. I dove headfirst into this much anticipated morsel of heaven. For an entree made from the end cuts of dry-aged beef, this burger was fantastic. There was nothing wasteful about this. It was made with high-quality ingredients, crispy lettuce, gooey cheese, and a lot of love. Together, they elevate this simple burger into a 5-star masterpiece.
Nanabik na mayakap kang
Oh, and I almost forgot about the fries. The perfectly crisp outside contrasted with a soft starchy inside made for a perfect sidekick to the superhero meal.
di na kailangan pa humanap ng iba. Pagkat nandito ka na, ayoko nang mag-ikot pa. Gusto kitang agad.
We had such a great day returning to Smith Butcher and Grill Room. I really do hope there's a part 3. Oh yeah, that's all mine. They don't like eating that. You do. I'm good. Selfish.
Wow, my God.